Okay. So I'm gonna drive along Lake Street, which is the main street that runs throughout Minneapolis. This is kind of where most of the businesses are located. Um, it runs the entirety of the city. This is where pretty much all of the destruction and arson. I'm not actually there yet, sorry, but I'm a couple blocks off. This is where most. Why is it so blurry? It's weird. It's really odd, you guys. It wasn't blurry 2 seconds ago. Hold on. Okay. Well, maybe it'll get into focus. Windshield. So I believe I was told that it's been much quieter. I don't know why it's so blurry. Are you guys seeing how blurry that is? That's kind of ruining it for me. Okay, hold on. I feel like I need to start this over or something. I really don't like how blurry it is. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of this. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay. I see. I may just hold it. Okay. I'm just gonna hold it with my right hand. I'm not gonna look at the chat or anything. I want to be safe. Okay. So, okay, what was I saying? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna be driving down Lake Street. I'm about to take a left-hand turn onto it, and you're gonna notice that pretty much every single business is boarded up. I don't know how well you can see, but yeah, every single business is pretty much boarded up, and all over the boards there's graffiti saying, people either like some things like "People live here, don't burn this down," um, "Black people own this, don't hurt it." Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know how well you can see, but I'm trying to show. Yeah, that may work better if I point it to the right, and you can actually see instead of just seeing the road. Anyway, so yeah, for everyone that doesn't know, I left the city a couple of days ago, because we were just like, didn't really relax because we didn't really know what was going to happen. Couldn't really relax. So we went down to like a suburb to stay with my mother-in-law, and yeah, that didn't go so well either. We basically probably happened half a dozen times. We got into huge arguments and shouting, screaming matches. I think yesterday she almost threw her iPad at me about everything that's going on, and basically like the biggest fight. This was last night. She started crying, and then we're like, you know what? We're just never gonna talk about this again. Like we just can't talk about it. My husband was like, why do you defend and support criminals? You know, it's like every single one of these police shootings that people have rioted over has been over criminals, people with like long criminal histories, and we usually find out that they resisted arrest or did something crappy or whatever. Like every single one. If you know of one that they weren't, let me know. She brought up Tamir Rice. I didn't know that much about that one. Apparently, um, you know, he was 12 or something. Okay, and now the road's closed. So much for that. And this isn't even where the main destruction happened, but yeah, there's some pretty crazy. That's like a Kmart that they're supposed to be tearing down. Um, yeah. So yeah, we were just like, well, shit. Okay, there's a fire truck coming. I'm gonna pull over. Okay, that's gone. All right. I don't wanna. Now I'm screwed because there's a million cars coming. That is a Wells Fargo that looks like it was pretty heavily destroyed. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, we were just like, why do you have to defend criminals? Like, and then we were like bringing up these cases where, uh, either blacks killed whites. And it's like, you never heard about it. Those people weren't criminals. They tended to be like innocent. Like there was the one with some guy shot like a toddler in his stroller in Brunswick, Georgia. That no one ever heard about that. It's like it doesn't get any more evil than that. But it's just like whatever we say, we're the bad guys. Like she called us racist. She said that we're like racist Trump supporters, which is funny because I can't turn here either. Because we honestly like never talk about Trump, and we're just as likely to be critical of Trump as anyone else. Like we're not these like diehard MAGA Trump supporters. It's crazy. Yeah, she brought up Charlottesville too. It's like actually like we knew a lot of the people at Charlottesville, and because she was saying, oh, Trump defended the people at Charlottesville, and we're like, well, yeah, some of them are very good people. Like maybe they get a little bit theatrical sometimes, but like, they're not like murderers and criminals. That's the thing. It's like, even if you find our ideas and like opinions reprehensible, we're not criminals. But like the criminals are the ones that get a free pass and that get all of the defense and get all of the like people are rioting over this George Floyd guy who doesn't deserve it. I'm sorry, he does not deserve any of this. I'm just trying to figure out how to even get to where I need to go right now because all these streets are like blocked off, and this is a really bad neighborhood. I don't live over here. Don't worry. This ain't where I live. I'm trying to figure out how to. Okay, now I'm like running into the highway. There's seriously like nowhere. This is a one way. I'm like lost. I'm straight up lost. And this is kind of what I wanted to show you is like, well, there's like no cars are up right now, surprisingly. But yeah, everything's blocked off. They were like shutting down the highways yesterday. They were open today. Here's some rest in peace, George. There's gonna be like, there's gonna be like huge murals of him all over the place. Okay, I think I can go through here actually. I hope. Someone else just did. I don't really know how else to get through because I'm gonna run into the highway and yeah. Here's my This is the post office. This is my post office, but look, it's burnt down. Yep, that's what things are like now. Okay, and I can't get through here. Burnt down post office. There it is. And I'm not looking at the chat right now at all. I'm not gonna die in a car accident. Okay. So what else? Yeah, it was kind of miserable because we just kept getting into these huge shouting matches. And yeah, it's like, you we're trying to tell her, like we're actually like personally affected by this stuff. But like, and she's not, like like what is the reason that she lives in this suburb 45 minutes away? It's not because it's convenient, and it's like she wants us, and we basically said, we're not going to lie, because she said she doesn't want us saying racist things in her house. It's like, you think that noticing is racist, and we're not, so you basically want us to just lie in your house. And it's like, that is a lot to ask, like we're not allowed to notice patterns, it's like that Steve Saylor sort of thing. So what else? Just pause for a minute, think about it. This is all still standing, basically. By the way, I don't live over here. This is just how I'm having to drive home. I would not live here, basically. What else? Yeah, so that sign at that church says, George Floyd, our brother, God's precious child. Yeah, I would love for there to just be one of these people who we find out, had a completely clean past and was like an upstanding citizen. It's kind of telling, I think. And then, yeah, basically when we said that though, my mother-in-law was like, well, it doesn't matter. Our system doesn't work by people lighting things on fire and demanding mob justice and mob rule. So, yeah, our system does actually work. Like, self-defense is allowed in our system, which is what we find out most of these cases to be. Another thing I was looking at, some people told me to look up. There was this, and I had never even seen this. I think I had heard it mentioned before. And yeah, of course, it's telling that I hadn't heard of it either. There was this case where this police, I think his name was Dylan Taylor, I believe. I think this was in Las Vegas. No, it was in Salt Lake City, I think. The victim was from Texas, and he like had an airsoft rifle or something in his hotel room, and someone called the police, and then you just see basically the video. I guess he was drunk, which kind of explains it, of the cop like demanding that he put his hands in the air and then straight up in the air, and then he needs to crawl toward him, which is crazy. I've never heard of that before. That doesn't seem like proper police procedure. Making him crawl toward him, and then he just like shoots him with like a machine gun. I don't know. That was kind of blew my mind. And then that guy, he was a white guy, was an upstanding citizen. As far as I know, he didn't have any record of anything. But no one knows about it. You know, it's like, how. The problem is, like, my mother-in-law is one of these people who has, like, CNN on in the background all day. And because of that, it's as if she's living in this alternative reality. You know, it's like we live on two different planets at this point. We may as well. We may as well be living on two different planets, because that's like everything that we bring up she hasn't heard about, and everything that she says we know has been basically like debunked. But she thinks that, she's like, well, where are you getting this information? You know, and she's just gonna brush that off as fake news, and we're gonna brush her sources off as fake news. So it's like, it does not go anywhere. It really doesn't. You know, and it's sad, because I think a lot of people have this issue in their family. So here we go. I am basically arrived at this is the main area where things really went down. I don't know if the street's gonna be open or not, but if it is, I would like to see. This is Lake Street. It's open. That's Aldi. Just like graffiti all over it. Hippie graffiti. I haven't seen much like that. Okay, this is weird. The stoplight is out. Okay. Oh no, this isn't actually. We're not quite there yet. We got to go over this bridge. I don't see anything burnt down over here yet. There's the Target that you probably saw being looted all over the news. This doesn't look that bad. I'm sure all these windows are broken underneath the boards. There's graffiti on everything on this bus stop. So yeah, I haven't actually been able to even drive over here the past few days because the street has been closed down. So I'm kind of wanting to see what's actually going on. Target's, yeah, there's a big fire right there. I don't know if you can see it. Looks like there was a truck on fire or something. This is burnt down right here. That was Arby's. Burnt down. Gone. That was that big housing complex that was under construction over there. That's burnt down. I don't know if you can see this. This whole area is a war zone. This is decimated. This is the main, where all of the main destruction happened. Cub Foods is still standing. Okay, here's the police station that was attacked. It's not completely burnt down, actually. But yeah, it's pretty dang bad. I'm gonna take a ride here. That's the liquor store that you probably saw all over the news. That's the police station, guys. There it is. That's an old fire station. This is all still standing, okay. That is our post office. That's burnt down. So yeah, they haven't been delivering our mail, I guess. I haven't been here. They haven't been delivering our mail the past few days. That's the post office. It is completely gone. Now I'm going to turn down this street. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we're in my neighborhood now. This is where I live, you know. This is a church where lots of people are. Okay. There's like a food drive or something like that. I'm gonna try not to drive in really slow because there's a lot of people walking around. Oop, oop, oop. Lots and lots of cars parked. Okay. So yeah, I'm about, let's see, what street are we on? I'm just a few blocks away from my house now. So yeah, I this is crazy because it wasn't like, I lived in another part of the city or something. That's why we left, and most of our neighbors did too. And we were talking to our neighbors, and they're like, "Are you armed? Are you armed? If not, even if you are, guess what? If a group of 5 or 20 people break into your house, unless you have like a machine gun, you're screwed." So yeah. Um, Speaking of 5 people breaking into your house and having a home invasion, uh, that was the crime that St. George Floyd um, spent 5 years in jail for, which I think it should have been more. If it was more, then maybe he wouldn't. None of this would have happened. Although it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't even think the specific event matters that much. It's just like people wait for something they don't like to happen, and then they use it as an excuse to riot and berate people, essentially. So I'm almost home right now. I'm gonna drive down the other part of Lake Street and show you that it's not a slum. That I actually enjoy living here, and it's beautiful. And I'll show you even that the Mississippi is right here. Okay, I'm gonna turn this way. So now we're back on Lake Street, which I already said is the main drag. Okay, so this is, oh, someone's delivering mail. That's a good sign. That's the Longfellow Market, which is a very nice, I would even say upscale grocery store. Did not get attacked or looted in any way because the neighbors stood in front of it all night to make sure nothing bad happened. That's a liquor store. They did get looted. There we go. Okay, coming up, it's starting to get pretty nice over here. This is like a really cool diner. Forage is like a super hipster coffee shop / like art gallery. What else is there over here? There's not like that much stuff over here, but what's over here is not like slums. I think these are just like office buildings. Northwest Graphite is like a screen printing supply store. American Rug Laundry, I just get my rugs cleaned there. Bungalow Club is like an upscale restaurant. This is a gas station that did get looted, but it doesn't look like anything too bad. So yeah, I mean, over here, I don't think anything that crazy happened. There's a Dairy Queen. There's a Black Lives Matter sign. Yeah, I'm just going past. yeah, this is just like apartments, and there's another really nice, there's a Papa Murphy's and a gift shop and a really nice, and a Dunn Brothers coffee and a really, really nice restaurant. And this is all nice. This is a very expensive area. The houses over here. Now we're crossing over. I feel like a tour guide. But no, this is important. Now we're crossing over. Ooh, that is the Mississippi River. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm trying to be safe. Maybe on this side. Anyway, we're crossing over the Mississippi River right now. It's beautiful. There's a country club and a golf course right here. It is really nice over here. This is where I want to move, actually. This is where I've been wanting to move for a while. We're in St. Paul now. I just like it better. It's a lot quieter. You don't see Black Lives Matter or anything anywhere. It's just like better, more like family oriented, and yeah, this is where I want to live. This is all residential, and it's just really beautiful. And that's the golf course. People like to take their kids there to sled um, in the winter. So yeah, pretty much everything. Oh, they didn't. They didn't. This wicker shop uh, boarded up their windows. This barbecue place, they've been closed for a while, and there's like an upscale coffee and waffle bar here. They didn't board their windows. This stuff has all been closed for a while because of the COVID thing. I'm gonna find a place to turn around too. I'm gonna take a right here. But yeah, I kind of want to do this little tour to show people that where this happened was not a slum, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are saying, you know, all the people doing, they were from, I mean, oh yeah, the funniest, or it's not even funny, it's actually like delusional and sad. I'm gonna go down here actually. This is a really pretty neighborhood. Really nice old big houses. Um, there's some mansions down here by the river too. Yeah, look at these houses, they're gorgeous. Uh, yeah, people were like, you guys, this wasn't even like just a rumor that you can laugh off, because a lot of people actually, this is like this really cool mansion compound right here, down here. I'll show you. It's awesome. This is like this compound. Maybe you can't really see that well because it's, yeah, anyway. All of these houses along the river are going to be very, very expensive. Yeah. Oh, Marshall Avenue. Oops, that's not what I want. Go this way. And the other cool thing, the reason I love living here is we have down, lining the Mississippi, there's all of these beautiful nature trails. There's Mississippi. Beautiful nature trails. Like, you basically, if you were to go down right here by the river, it's like there's these trails that just never end, and they're gorgeous, and you don't feel like you're in the city. It feels like you're 1,000 miles away, and it's a lot of fun. That's a huge benefit, and a lot of people, enjoy it. There's a lot of people walking around and jogging and stuff. Um, oh yeah, anyway, back to that. All of those articles and rumors that they were trying to like pin the looting and arson and destruction and terrorism on like white supremacist groups that don't exist. And they were calling them like the Boogaloo Boys and stuff. I was just like, what? Like, and it was so crazy too, because all these people were just like, white supremacists spotted here, there. I just saw the Ku Klux Klan. Literally, this is what people were saying. I just saw the Ku Klux Klan at 38th in Chicago. 38th in Chicago is where that guy was actually died. Oh, this person, no, this was funny. On social media, this person said, Ku Klux Klan spotted in full regalia at 38th in Chicago. And I said, wow, full regalia and no one managed to get a single picture? That's just, blows my mind. And that's the thing, is there hasn't been a single documentary evidence of any white supremacists because they don't exist. It's like these people are so delusional that they have to like make up these wild stories to fit these narratives that they've crafted in their minds. Okay, now I need to go back. Sorry, I go home now. Yeah, I'm kind of lost-ish. Okay, this is where I need to go to get back to Marshall. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's mostly what I have to say right now. Maybe I'll pull over and kind of look at the chat, and then maybe I can respond to some of it. I want to be safe. I would like to be safe. Okay. Oh, I'm not allowed to park here. Dang it. Okay. Everything's like weird. Everything's kind of blocked off. The roads are blocked off, and it's annoying. What I really need to do is just turn around. I think I just saw someone said a video of a Lutheran priest went viral with someone claiming it was the Klan. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's like these people are so ignorant that they don't even know that there is no Klan. And they think like the Boogaloo Boys, which also doesn't exist, is some sort of like organized terrorist group. It's like, and they kept, oh, the funny thing, they also were saying like, watch out for people in Hawaiian shirts. Because I think like Nick Fuentes was wearing a Hawaiian shirt on video. Yeah. That's what we're dealing with though. We're dealing with people that are so delusional that they have to literally make things up out of thin air. It's just, and I don't remember that ever happening with past riots. It's like we could see who's rioting in the videos, It's not the Ku Klux Klan guys. I don't have to explain that to anyone who's watching right now, but yeah. Where do I turn around? There's literally nowhere to turn around. These are really nice houses, by the way. They're very expensive. Okay. Okay, I am going to turn over here. I'm going to turn around. This is like the university area that I'm in now. The University of Minnesota. There's a big sign. There was a big, probably couldn't see it, but there was a big thing of graffiti on the side of the highway that said "Justice for Floyd." It would be cool if there was some sort of feature on. Oops, I think I just stopped at a green light. Whoops. The person in front of me was turning, so I got confused. Now you're all gonna call me a woman driver. What was I saying? But yeah, it'd be cool if there was some sort of feature where you guys could somehow leave like voice DMs during the video, and then I could like play them. That would be cool. They should make that happen. You know, like, or like a I don't know. I don't think I have super chat set up, but like a voice super chat that people could play. That would be awesome. Why haven't they done that? I'm like genuinely lost now. Oh shoot. These look nice. I don't even know where I am. Oh man, this is embarrassing. Um, no outlet. Well, that's not gonna work. I need an outlet, guys. Definitely need an outlet. Honestly, also, I'm like, don't even want to park anywhere because seriously, everyone is so paranoid and on guard right now that if someone was stopped and parked in front of their house, they would honestly like call the cops, and I don't blame them at all. Like if it was someone they didn't know. So I think I'm heading the right direction now. Hopefully. Just kind of trying to figure it out. Okay, maybe I should park and I'm gonna park right here. This is just in front of like a garage. Mean to hang up, but who is this electrical existence person? This looks like a troll, honestly. I don't like what this person's saying. Um, this person's saying the Boogaloo Boys exist, and I'm gonna. This is I've never seen this person before, and I think they're saying annoying crap. And I seriously never ever ban people, even if they're saying like lewd, disgusting, offensive things. But I don't know. I'm getting the feeling that that person is not just trying to like start crap. And I don't like it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should ban that person? I don't even know where they came from. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. What do I do? Remove? Hide user on this channel? Okay, I'm hiding. Okay. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna end this because I need to figure out how to get home, and I don't want to be like trying. I don't want to die. So I know I've said that a lot of times. So see you guys later. Bye.